everyone, this is Aerial Royalty and we are back for Let's Play Skyrim episode 85. Last time we retrieved the Azura's Star from Malin Varen's hideout at Ilinata's Deep, and now we've got a choice to make of who to take it to. So we're going to make that choice and complete the quest. So. Azura's Star is currently busted. Now, if we take it to Azura's Shrine, we can hold. She'll allow us to keep it, and it will be able to be used as a white soul gem. So only animals will be able to be stored inside. But if we take it to Nelakar, it will be able to hold black and white souls. And black souls are the biggest in the game and are very useful for enchanting, and black soul gems are hard to come by. So overall, black star's kind of better. So that's why I've chosen to go with Nelakar. So let's go find him. Boo! Not at this time of night, though.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
I told you what you wanted to know. Stendarr's mercy. You found it. Azura's Star. Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azura. Only black souls would be able to enter it once we finished. Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't encouraging. Malin obviously was growing more desperate once he left the college. He did it! He actually managed to trap his own soul inside the star, but it's falling apart. It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside. He's already dead. Worse, the enchantment keeping him intact requires black souls. I don't know how many people he must have killed. If we don't do something, the enchantment will eventually fade, and the star will slip back into oblivion. Azura will have the last laugh. Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to somehow send a soul inside the star, one that was ready to overpower Malin from the inside, a special type of soul trap, placing you inside the star without fully killing you. Once Malin has been dealt with, I'll bring you back. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready. Malin's soul is beyond hope because his body is dead. But I'll be keeping you just slightly alive on this end. But be careful. If you die inside the star, your soul will be disrupted. There's nothing anyone can do for you if that happens. Malin's soul should be in the star. Theoretically, purging him will be just like killing a ghost anywhere else. I'll have a magical tether to your soul while you're inside. Once you're done, it'll be as simple as pulling you back into your body.
Here we go.
Okay, stand very still. This might sting. First, I'll need to grab hold of your soul. Now, take a deep breath.
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Why? There's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
This is
my realm. I won't let you take it from me.
I pressed the button. This is why I stocked up.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the coal down.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep walking.
I told you what you wanted to know. What else could you want? Stendarr's mercy. You found it. Azora's star. Maybe this is my chance to make things right.
Come
I
on.
can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azora. Only black souls would be able to enter it once we finished. Give me a minute to examine the star. What we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't encouraging. Malin obviously was growing more desperate once he left the college. He did it. He actually managed to trap his own soul inside the star, but it's falling apart. It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of... Precisely. If we were to... somehow send a special... I understand if you need some time to prepare. Okay, stand very still. This might sting. First,
Okay.
I'll need to grab hold
Attempt
of your
two.
soul. Now, take a deep breath.
my disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Why? There's something different about you.
And who are you to... This is my realm now. Never should have come.
Good thing I quick saved once I was in the star. This place is tough. Then again, I kinda knew that. You can see why this place is tough. I just healed! Seriously. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. This is annoying. But we are getting there. Slowly. Seriously? Seriously? Okay. That gets rid of the annoyances.
I'll see you. No, not like this.
Malin's enchantments are broken. Hold on. I'm going to pull your soul out of there. Brace yourself. Easy there.
Come on in.
The numbness will pass. Just don't strain yourself. We've done it. The star has been cut from Azora, and Malin's soul finally has some measure of peace, even if it is non-existence. Now, you could use it for what we meant it for, using black souls for enchanting. The black star will never decay, but it can no longer hold the white souls of lesser creatures. You keep it. I'd sooner finally put this chapter of my life behind me. Congratulations. You've changed the fate of a Daedric artifact and lived. Until next time.
So, now we have the Black Star. According to my research, it can still hold white souls.
Bringing me another round, you can just
But the
keep
unofficial
walking.
patch may change it. Now there are some things I want to do before we do the next Daedric quest. Where's Riften?
How do you do, Thane?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? What brings you to Balaman today? Repair? Purchase? Nothing like the smell of a white-hot blade, eh? Looking for some armor? A weapon?
Can I
Yes.
actually start shopping, please?
Come to... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, ebony boots are nice.
Return anytime. You're quite welcome here.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from the realm. Winter's morning. Looking to stay alive? Why take me?
Hello.
Chance.
You here for lessons like Ingen?
Thanks again.
Or did you wish
So
to
you're
buy
interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget us if you need supplies for your journey. Elgrim, honey, I'm concerned about your new pupil. She seems very odd.
Ingen? She's brilliant. A natural.
Oh dear, I didn't mean to say she isn't bright. It's the things she makes here, the things she says, and all those poor little animals she tests them on. It's just not right.
It's a fine day with you around.
Ingen is the most promising alchemist I've ever seen, and I won't have you scaring her off.
My experiments continue to go well, thanks to you.
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
Okay, we know the thief caches have restocked. So where are the other ones? I do have notes on them. Riften, okay. Ow. Note to self, don't hit your hand on the stand you're using for your computer. Okay. Okay, I've got that one.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
Is this Miss Bellkeep? Doesn't look like it. Hopefully this is the right door.
How can a humble servant of Kalos help you today?
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning. Jewelry with legendary Arthurian craftsmanship.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right? No lollygagging.
Get them before they're gone. Gemstones over here.
Okay, now one of the quests I want to do before we head to the next Daedric quest is regarding the Temple of Mara.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Riften.
Lady Mara bids you... What is it you seek, my child? We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods. Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land? The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
So, we'll get Mara's blessing, which gives us a permanent 15% resistance to all magic, including dragon shouts. Which is one of the reasons why I want it. I was meant to do this after the Thieves Guild, but I kind of forgot.
You're that mage from the college, right? Here things have finally calmed down.
Are you the one sent by Mara? I prayed to Mara and she spoke to me in a dream. She said a stranger would appear to help me. Is that you? My parents are being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him, but he wants to move to Riften afterwards, and my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either. I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Yeah, chickens, get out my way.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass through here. Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband, but I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband. Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy. Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
Okay, so now we just got to speak to the dad.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
My daughter's driving me crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge. I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Klimek. Wouldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass. Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to Iverstead? You know how children are. Her fancies change with the moon. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He needs some convincing. A little push and this would all be simple. Just get out of town as fast as you can. Nothing for anyone here.
Why do you let her treat you like that?
If you'll pardon the expression, she's far more dark.
So we need to pick
I wish I could make my deliveries more often, but
one
the
of the
road's getting
men.
dangerous.
And she's happy with either. How about we wait a while? Like 6 AM? Now Klimek is actually not that old.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next, I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women. What did you call me? Wait, you mean I should just tell her? Tell her how I feel? Ysmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her.
This should be fun.
Fastred, I have something to say to you.
Klimek? What is it?
I don't want you to leave Iverstead.
Why not?
Because I would miss you.
You have to let
But I
Fastred
thought you
follow her
only cared
heart.
about your
You can't tell her
fishing.
what to do.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Am I to throw
Oh,
her to the
Klimek.
wolves?
You're hardly throwing her to the wolves. She just wants to see the world, just like I did when I was her age.
And if she decides to leave Iverstead, what then?
It's a fine day with you around.
I can't bear the thought.
You must be another pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar. No other reason to pass
Tana's
through
driving me
here.
crazy. So forgive me if I'm a...
Okay, that's it.
If you ever settle down to have children, think twice before you do it.
You're that mage from the college, right? Here things have finally calmed down.
My experiments continue to go well, thanks to you. How can I return the favor?
Okay, we have some time, so let's see how much we can do in that. In the time we've got left.
Lady what is it you seek, my child? How wonderful. Like the sea, their love roils and swells, but brings life and nourishment to all. I see you are eager to carry the light. As you venture, Mara fills my mind ever more with visions of love in peril. Embers lie nestled in stone, needing only fuel to bloom a flame that will warm all around them. Go to Markarth. There you'll find Calcelmo, wise, acid, and reclusive. Help him to emerge and state his intentions. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants.
Somehow I don't see Calcelmo praying, let alone tomorrow. But okay. So yeah, there are kind of two goddesses of love. You got Dibella and Mara. Dibella's more of the intimate side of love, while Mara's the more publicly acceptable type of love. And let's leave it at that, shall we?
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Let me guess. You need a drink. It's the silver blood inn you're looking for. Well, what happened?
What do you need?
Hail Summer. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you? They say Elfric Stormcloak murdered the High King.
There's a dead body somewhere.
Shouted him apart.
because otherwise the guards would not be reacting like that.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real trouble.
Okay, let's just focus on what we was meant to be doing. We got about 15 minutes.
Watch the skies, traveler.
I have things to study. What is it? You are? Excellent. I simply must have this. Wonderful. You've just made an important contribution. I was beginning to lose faith that any help would come. You see, I've been thinking about Feline quite a bit. You know Feline? Well, suffice to say she is resplendent, but not without resolve. Striking in all senses. The trouble is that I can't seem to speak around her. My mouth goes dry, and I start to shake. I could never hope to approach her. That's the trouble. I know Feline from the keep, but I have no idea what sorts of things she likes. It's not a simple matter. I could offend her fairly easily by bringing up the wrong subject. I've seen it happen before. There is one, Ingvar. He's quite popular with the ladies. Thankfully, Feline is not quite his type, but they've been friends for some time, and he may have some ideas. Please, ask him what she likes. It's my only chance.
I remember this. She likes poetry of all things. And trust me, he'll confirm it.
Blood and silver, friend. Bloody enough for you, outsider? Markarth, is it bloody enough for you? If I was threatening you, believe me, you'd know it. You outsiders never learn. If the Forsworn don't get you, the guards will throw you in Sidna mine to work your fingers off. Think that's water in the river? Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth, friend. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners that dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. What? Why? Are you interested? Calcimo, is he interested in Feline? That sly old codger. I should have guessed. Good for him. For the both of them. Between you and me, she could use a bit of warmth. As for what she might like, I didn't tell you this. Feline likes to act tough, but she really has a soft spot for, of all things, poetry. You know, I took some classes at the Bard's College as a youth. Poems come in handy when wooing. There's a poem I once used on an older lady of Rorikstead. I can change it to be about Feline, if you've got some gold. Are you prepared to receive my golden words? Wonderful. I'll write it out so you won't forget it. You should probably just take this directly to Feline. Wouldn't want the old ice brain stumbling over the words.
There's a small skeever den just east of the city. At Riften.
Okay.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Fight them where they live. We won't have to fight them here.
They live here too, Mario. That's what I'm telling you.
As his housecarl, Igman's security is my chief concern. Calcelmo? What about him?
More settlements have sent riders.
What? You're out of your mind. That old coot's more interested in dead dwarves than anybody around here. Don't talk such rot.
Is there any good news?
Please, stop wasting my time. You're embarrassing yourself. Igman's father... Pardon me? I'm not sure what this is all about. This is lovely. Calcelmo wrote this? About me? I never knew he had such feeling in him. Clearly, I've never even thought of him in that manner. I wish that I was as skilled with words as he. Here, take in this letter. I may not be as eloquent as he is, but I hope he understands.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down the green.
Not much to say.
I'm Calcelmo's
I have
nephew.
things to study. This is more than I could have hoped for. Have you written? I have to see her. Please excuse me. What? Oh, goodbye.
No lollygagging.
That armor. It's like nothing I've ever seen. Like forged midnight.
Pauline,
Shh. It's all right. You don't need to say anymore. I had no idea you were so nuanced.
I love you.
So I hear. Come here, you.
The artifacts I've discovered in the Schuan cell will make history today.
What do you need?
So, that is going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll continue the Book of Love. Possibly do another quest in Riften. And then we'll be going back to Daedric quests. Hopefully I can fit that all in one episode. So, until then, take care of yourselves and I will see you next time. Goodbye!